Hey beauties, it's Riri. I just received my BoxyCharm by Ipsy, the Ipsy Extra for the month of February. This box is kindly gifted from Ipsy, so thank you in advance to Ipsy for gifting. And I do have an affiliated link to sign up in my description box as well as in the pinned comment. I'm quickly going to go over deets in terms of pricing if you're unfamiliar with Ipsy. The Ipsy Original, which is the OG one, has 5 deluxe beauty samples personalized for you for $14 a month. Our Ipsy Extra, aka BoxyCharm by Ipsy, you get 5 full-size products for $32 a month, and you get to unlock 24/7 insider access to buzzworthy beauty brands like Too Faced, Glow Recipe, Tarte, and more. And then the Ipsy Ultimate, formerly known as the Ipsy Icon Box, which is the previous video, experience 8 uber coveted products curated by beauty's biggest icons, worth up to $350 for only $65 a quarter. So I did receive both. I got the BoxyCharm by Ipsy, now the Ipsy Extra, as well as the Ultimate. Again, the Ultimate is the previous video. First things first, the new branding, the new packaging, I absolutely love it. And then the Icon Box, or the Ultimate Box, is now black with white writing. I think they're kind of moving forward in a kind of more sleek, if you will, profile manner, and I really like that. So I'm hoping that this box is just as good as the Ipsy Ultimate, because that freaking box, you guys, blew my socks off. And I will note that yes, I do receive PR, but I also pay for my boxes still, and I have paid for and received Ipsy since March of 2015. So Ipsy is a brand that I truly wholeheartedly love and stand by, and I've had nothing but great experiences. Of course, is every single month a banger? No. But generally speaking, you guys, I would have gotten this subscription for over 10 years if I didn't genuinely love it. Each month, you will get a little informative pamphlet or card, and it will give you pertinent details. It will also let us know what our theming for the month is. February 2026, for the love of you. From your feel-good playlist to your most decadent skincare, this month is your invitation to romance yourself with the self-care you deserve. And if you are new to my channel, that is something that I am adamant about, is just putting out positivity towards oneself, positive affirmation, self-love, self-care, things like that. We're not gonna look at the pamphlet just yet. First thing, what? First things first, right on top, is the BCBG Essence de Vanille, the Eau de Parfum. And I hope that's how you say that. I know it's vanilla, but is it vanille or vanille or vanille? I don't know, but holy crap, I'm excited to see this, you guys. We have fragrance notes, lychee, accord, and grapefruit. We have green apple, white lily, and cashmere rose, and then vanilla woods, tobacco, and sheer musk. I'm happy to see that, you guys. Oh my goodness. Next up, another banger in a product. Hello, lighting. Another banger in a product that I have used and love, and a brand I love. Elemis Papaya Enzyme Peel for all skin types. Papaya enzymes, pineapple, bladder-wrack, refines, revitalizes, and smooths. Of course, everything here is going to be a full-size product. Y'all, I still can't get over this. I'm excited. Next up, ooh, what are you? Dew of the Gods, Fila Nitro, caffeine and retinol, ultra peptide under eye cream. Ooh, that also sounds amazing. And that packaging is pretty cool, you guys. I'm currently using the L'Oreal eye cream, so I'm not going to be demoing this just yet. But if you guys want me to come back in a few months and show it and all that kind of stuff, give you guys some updates, I can absolutely do that. I am thrilled, you guys. Oh my gosh. Next up is the Benetint Raspberry Tinted Lip and Cheek Stain in the shade Raspberry. Very loved, cult classic type of a product. I'm so excited to have this. It is, in my opinion, not very beginner friendly, but if you take a less is more approach, you kind of blend it out very quickly and or just use it on your lips, you'll be fine. And then last but not least, this is the House Labs by Lady Gaga Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm in Glassy Rosette. So I'll also open this and see what this looks like. I am freaking thrilled. I know that they're really trying to, I think, go in a new direction, and I think that they're finally kind of taking feedback from us, even as a consumer. Keep in mind, I pay for my box still. Where we have been saying, like, we want to see heavy hitters. We want to see, you know, well-known names and stuff like that. We want things to be a little bit more elevated, and I think they did that for sure. I don't know if I pull or, oh, okay. So kind of a standard blushy balm. What I would do if you happen to get both, and keep in mind that this is your spoilers, it'll be up before choice, and choice opens on the 1st, from the 1st to the 3rd. So you can kind of get an idea of maybe what you will get in your selection and your curation of your box, and or maybe what you should pick. So if you saw both of these and you're like, oh, I don't really know, I would use this on my lips, I would use this on my cheeks. So I do want to do a couple swatches for y'all, and I'll kind of let you know how it feels. Incredibly slippy and very smooth. A little bit of shine. I love that color. So because I think I'm gonna use this and I like the color, I'm not always a fan of like blush balms and sticks, because if it feels like sticky on the skin or it never dries down, I'm not gonna like it. So we'll see. So I'm gonna go in with a brush. I'm gonna pick up a little bit. I'm a little nervous. And I like to work from a brush, because I feel like I get a little bit more control, and especially something like this that's a little bit more kind of emollient and slippy. Sometimes it can pull up product if you go straight to the skin with the stick. And I like as kind of dewy and balmy as it was upon my swatch, it doesn't look quite as dewy on the skin. And I do have dry skin, and I love all the dew, all the glow and stuff like that, but I don't like a blush that does not kind of set in place. So I'm hoping this sets down. If this does set down, I'm gonna love it. It is blending out incredibly well. Not picking up anything from underneath. It's got a little bit of a punch to it too, which I love. Like, you can pick up a lot if you need to. But even putting down that much, it is blending out literally effortlessly. Ooh, okay. If this sets down, I'm gonna love this. I'm absolutely gonna love it. And I do feel like it is going to, because I'm not really seeing that like slip or anything on the skin the way that I saw on the swatch. This, I already really like. All right, next up is the Benetint. I do have on a lip balm, so let me take that off. And I do have on a stain, so we're probably still also going to see that. What I like to do with this, you guys, is pull it out from here, and I really try to tap off any excess, because y'all, a little goes a very long way. As a matter of fact, because I don't want to be wasteful in the case that this is not something I think I'm going to come back and use, I am going to go in with a little Q-tip and pick up just a little bit. If you do have drier lips, which I do have dry skin and my lips are quite dry right now, it will accentuate that. So I would say to maybe use a lip scrub and use a balm prior to this, and then kind of wipe that away and then go in. Ooh, I'm gonna kind of tilt it over. And you don't want to tilt this completely over, because if this gets on your clothing or your carpet or your whatever, honey, it's never coming clean. And of course, it will be a little easier to apply using, you know, the actual applicator that comes with it. And it's almost the same exact color as the stain that I'm already wearing. But once these dry in place, you don't feel them on the lips or anything like that. And you can build these up. You can make this as intense as you're seeing here. It can be quite intense. Again, though, if you have drier patches, it will kind of cling to any drier patches. But I'm thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled. We've got to smell this perfume. And if you know, are new or not new, I have a love-hate relationship with fragrances, and my name says it all, y'all. I'm gonna be brutally honest, and my face always tells the truth. And there's kind of a running joke that, you know, if something doesn't smell good, my face says it before I actually have to say it, so we're gonna see. I do love vanilla scents. I like warmth. I want a little bit of roundness. I don't generally like how this says that it has tobacco in it. I'm a little nervous about that. Oh, glass bottle. Very, very heavy. Very beautiful. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna be very honest, and I'm gonna kind of let you guys know what I'm looking for. I like sweet gourmand. Not really a fan of like powdery, but then I like floral, but I want soft floral, but not one note. Like, I want, if it's vanilla, then I do want a burst of, maybe it's got citrus and vanilla, maybe it's chocolate and vanilla with a little bit, like, I don't want something that's completely one note. So I am going to spray it into the box first, as I always do. Oh, I love the mister on that. Oh my gosh. That smell, wow, 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 wow. Top notes, lychee, grapefruit, green apple, white lily, cashmere, vanilla woods, tobacco. Y'all, I'm putting it on my body. That's how much I like it. And keep in mind too, the dry down on the body versus on a piece of paper or whatever, or you know, sampler strip, it's gonna smell different. I love this. Ooh, I love this. It's giving me what I'm talking about in terms of it's just lightly sweetened, like lightly kind of gourmand with that vanilla, but I'm getting the zip and the brightness from like the more fruity notes. And I am getting a little hint of that tobacco just at the very end of it, but not in an aggressive type of manner. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love this. All right, running down everything very, very quickly again. We have the BCBG Essence de Vanille. Hopefully I'm saying that right, y'all. We have our House Labs by Lady Gaga, our Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm. I want to put some of that on my lips real quick too. We got the Benetint in Raspberry. So incredibly excited about that. The Elemis Papaya Enzyme Peel. And then our Dew of the Gods Caffeine and Retinol Ultra Peptide Under Eye Cream. Also, pro tip, put this in your refrigerator, y'all. I keep it in like the little area where we keep our string cheese and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, especially in the morning when you first get up, take that cold eye cream, eye gels, whatever the case may be, and put them under your eyes, especially something that's got that little burst of caffeine. I really think you'll notice a difference. And look for things like that have caffeine in them. They're gonna kind of energize and just kind of awaken and plump. I do wanna try this on my lips. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, that is beautiful. And hopefully you can see the difference, how punchy this is. So you could really work this up. I think this could be flattering for many, many different skin tones. And if you are taking something like this, and I love products like this, where you go in with the same color for your cheeks and your lips, automatically, you guys, you have a monochromatic moment. You have, you know, it's going to be cohesive. It's going to be a matching type of, you know, situation for your makeup. So I'm thrilled. I love the new packaging. Did I love the old one too? Yes, I did. I feel like this is just a little bit more mature, a little bit more elevated, and I'm liking, based on the 2 boxes that I received, I'm liking the direction that we're heading. I will, of course, come back when I get my paid for boxes and stuff like that. I will unbox those for you guys as well. But I'm thrilled. 5 out of 5 yellow hearts. I would love to know your thoughts down below. Thank you again to Ipsy for gifting. Thank you to you beauties for watching. I do have a link to sign up in my description box as well as in the pinned comment. I do earn a small commission if you do sign up using my link, and I thank you in advance. That's it. Thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. You can hype the video. You can turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And there's a join button down below you can click to become a channel member to get some exclusive perks. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.